is Ground Zero, Panama City Beach. 8 o'clock in the morning. There's number 1 child. Number 3. There's the middle child. Right there. This is St. Andrews State Park. Today is July the 10th, 2017, Monday. And I'm going to ride through the park on my bicycle. I'm going to ride through the campground, more specifically. I'm down here where the fishing pier is. These people are probably getting ready to go to Shell Island. You can get a shuttle, or you can rent a boat, or you can put your own boat in, or you can go fishing. Right there. And now we're headed up. Gonna go turn down this road and go down to the campground. This little road here isn't very long. It connects to the campground. This is a pretty busy state park. It's kind of hard to get reservations here unless you get in early. I had to sit on the computer for 2 days and wait for a cancellation to get the 4 days that I had here, or nights. But it was a nice trip. And my family has been coming here since 1981, so I've stayed in a lot of these campsites. And we would come down in a pop-up camper and stay for 2 weeks, which is the limit for how long you can stay at one time. Let's see, those campsites. There's number 6. Almost half of them are waterfront. There's number 8. This is the Grand Lagoon. It's a backwater area. It's usually about as calm as a lake. Morning. There's number 16 and 18. I believe I stayed in 18. 20. There's some pull-throughs. If you have a really large rig. A lot of the campsites here are small for 20 or 25 foot, but there are some big ones too. I've got a 30 footer. That is number 32. Not quite a waterfront, but close. 34. 36. 38. The bathhouses are very nice. They've been updated since I've been here. And a couple of them have air conditioning. Bathhouse 3 and 4 have air conditioning. There's a lot of areas where there's this wildlife, kind of reeds and grass between you and the water. There's a campfire circle where they have church services on Sunday and probably have some other activities there. Nice modern playground. coming up on the little bit shadier side of the campground. This is where we usually camp. There's number, I can't see, 74, probably 76, 78. These are waterfront. And some of these right here are really small campsites, maybe for pop-ups or 20-foot campers. That one other is 83. 86. 88. There was 92. I stayed there in 1983 for 2 weeks. Coming up on 98. This is the first place we ever stayed in 1981. That was one of my favorites. There's a little water access area right there. Morning. And moving on, this is the tall pine. This is the western end of that's 104. 106. 108. These are very similar. 110. 114. I stayed there for 2 weeks in 1985. 16. Most of the sites are very similar. They have access to the water. There's some of that wild reeds like that growing between you and the water. There's usually a trail to get to the water though. There's 126, 128. 130, 132, and 134. This is mine right here, is where I'm staying right now. Alright, that's also waterfront, but I think the rest of here are not quite waterfront. I'm going to go up in a loop that is completely non-waterfront. Never stayed up in here. Mostly up in the, they've got some small dunes, very wild nature up here. Lots of small animals in the park. Rabbits and squirrels. Lots of lizards. There's 156. There's another Wi-Fi tower. They do have Wi-Fi here. It doesn't work very well. That was, I can't see the number. There's 151. There's a little loop here and then it joins back with the main road. I believe this is a host site. Yeah, campground host. And I don't see a number on these two. I'm not even sure they're on the map. When you're online looking at the lots. Over there, I know if you climb over those dunes, you get to venture out, which is like used to be an RV resort, but it turned into a really nice community houses. These 146, 145, and again, these are kind of on the water, but they got a lot of that wild marshy business going on. 142, 143, 144 down that little dirt road. 140. back on the east, to the east. This is bathhouse number 4, and it's very modern and, like I said, air conditioned. You do your laundry there. There's 164, 166. There's a little cut through here I'm going to take to get back to my campsite. And I've already been down this little road, but if you want to see it, here it is. It's really pretty and shady through here. There's a rabbit. It's pretty common to see rabbits like that. And they're not skittish. They won't come to you, but they won't run from you. I've seen a lot of deer too. And I saw a hermit crab crossing the road this morning, and I put him back in the water. But here's my campsite. We're gonna pack up and leave this morning. A little messy right now, but we'll be out here in about an hour and a half, and you can walk straight over to the water's edge, and it's almost high tide right now. And if you sit here and you're still, 100 little fiddler crabs will come out and start fiddling for you. And the male hermit crabs are funny because they have one big claw that they move up and down, up and down, up and down. There's St. Andrews Bay, or sorry, Grand Lagoon. And over there is a bridge, and then there's Cap Manderson's restaurant and a bunch of other marinas and businesses over there. You can charter a boat, go fishing, or go on a dolphin cruise. Lots to do around here. And over here is the rest of the Grand Lagoon.